Hello there everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. This is not a review, so I know a lot of you are probably not going to watch it or click on it, but if you are interested in knowing how the channel is going to move forward, I do want you to stick around. This is going to be a short video. There's not going to be an intro or an outro or anything, but yeah, first of all, I want to thank everyone for 1,000 subscribers. You've probably seen it on the channel that we finally passed 1,000 subscribers and we're finally getting close to being a partnered channel on YouTube, which means I could start gaining a bit from YouTube in terms of funding the products that I buy. So first of all, I want to thank everyone for subscribing. I want to thank everyone for constantly watching and constantly supporting the channel. Additionally, I also want to thank all of you for fostering such a positive community around this channel. All the comments, bar maybe one or two in the past year or so, have all been positive. It's all been people trying to help each other out, people giving their tips, giving their information, asking for some resources and this and that. And it's just fostered a really positive environment around the channel, which I really appreciate. I think that's good, not only for me, but for everyone that decides to watch and decides to maybe scroll through the comments. I think it gives out a really good vibe for everyone. But this video, as the title suggests, I made it to kind of give you 3 things to know about the channel moving forward that I wanted to clear out. Since I did get the 1,000 subscribers, I do want to let everyone know what's going to happen coming up. So the first thing that I wanted to say is I wanted to say sorry for maybe the schedule that gets uninterrupted with the things that I review. So sometimes maybe I put 2 reviews a week, maybe 1, maybe 3. Usually I do put 3, and I think I've kept on that schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are my usual upload times at around noon or 1 p.m. Eastern time. But I am very busy these next few months, and that may fluctuate a bit. For now, it's not really fluctuating, even though it did a bit, but I do want to put a heads up that if ever you see that there's only 1 video or 2 videos a week, it's not that I've given up, it's that I'm very busy performing and with work. So I wanted to put that out there. Second of all, I also wanted to mention that, as you know, apart from maybe 2 or 3 products from the entire over almost 200 videos that I've put up have been bought with my own money. I am not gifted things. No one gives me review copies. No one gives me pre-release copies. No one sends me their stuff for me to review. So everything that you see on this channel is bought with my own money. And because of that, that means that as of late, I've had to spend money and attention in other places, which means I've not been buying a lot of magic recently. And that is, well, the reason why a lot of the products that I review are older things that I haven't reviewed and older things that I do use. These are not just things I dug up from the drawer that I've never used in my life just to make a review. These are actual things that I use and actual things that I feel have been under-reviewed. So I think it still offers some insight to that. But that's why I wanted to also mention why there's some irregularities in me reviewing sometimes the newest product on the market and sometimes something that came out like 5 years ago. And that is why I just simply can't afford to buy all these new tricks since I'm not sponsored, I'm not given any money, and even now on YouTube, I don't make anything from YouTube as of now. I'm just doing this for you. So it is a bit hard to constantly hash out hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the newest trick to review. It's just not affordable for me all the time, which leads me to my third point, which kind of bleeds into the previous 2. Because of the time constraints and because of the fact I simply cannot review everything that comes out, I will be focusing more on what I love to review and to buy. Which means that moving forward, a lot of the reviews that you're going to see on this channel are going to be mentalism based, because that is what I love to perform professionally. I've completely removed card magic or micro magic or any other magic from my own ads, from my own posters, from my own gigging environments. Now it's fully just mentalism effects. That does not mean that you will not see any magic effects on the channel anymore, because as with everyone, I love myself my card magic, I love myself my visual magic, I love them, and I love just buying things to find out the method, to see how it works, to enjoy it, maybe to show it to a few people, to give a review on it, even though I'm not intending to use it professionally all the time, and that's fine. But I just wanted to say that, yes, moving forward, I will be buying things that I feel are perfect for me because of the money constraints and the time constraints. I simply cannot afford to spend $50 on an effect that I know I will never use. For example, the new Angelo Carbone effect that I know everyone is talking about, Demi Deck, I will not be purchasing that or reviewing that because yes, it looks super cool, and yes, a lot of people would love a review and it would probably boost my viewership and my hours stream. It would probably get 1,000 views, but it's just an effect that I will not use. It's not my style, it's not my vibe of magic, and I don't see myself using it except for the review and maybe a week or two after. So I'm not gonna hash out $60 on that when I could hash out maybe $60 on Mark Paul's 1914 download that I know I will get knowledge from and I will be using 100%. And I hope you understand that for the moment, I will be mostly focusing on mentalism, but there's still gonna be here and there some magic things that are gonna pop up. For example, I am planning on buying Lucid, I am planning on buying a few of the Penguin releases, right? Even though they're not mentalism, I am planning on buying it and having some fun with them. So eventually you'll get some other reviews as well, but I did want to say that we're going to move more into the mentalism side of this channel. So that's all I wanted to say. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I know this is not a review. I know probably not many of you are even going to stick around to this point in the review, but yeah, if you ever have any questions or any comments about how we're changing up the channel, if you ever have any questions of things that you'd like me to review, especially mentalism, now that I've kind of come clean with that, leave them down below. And if not, I wish you a very good day. And yeah, there's gonna be 3 really good products that are gonna be reviewed next week. I can't wait to share them with you. So I'll see you all on Monday. Have a great one, and bye-bye.